Hello, I'm Robin David, and in this video I'm going to go over the rules to Litterateur, which is a card drafting and word building game for 2 to 6 players. Literateur's main mechanic is card drafting. There are two different kinds. There's pick and pass card drafting like you see in games like Sushi Go or Seven Wonders, and there's drafting from a tableau, which you usually see in deck builders. The game consists of 60 cards with letters on them and 5 cards here for tracking the rounds. The letter cards feature every letter in the alphabet. Some of them do double service as well, so this is a Z or double Z card, and there are a few others like that as well. There's a Q and a QU card somewhere in this deck. There it is. Now, there are 5 rounds in total. That is 4 normal rounds and 1 special round. We track them using these cards here. Every round we just change the card that's showing on the top. This also shows us which direction to pass the cards during the pick and pass drafting phase. So, how does it work? In round 1, we shuffle up the deck. We deal every player 5 cards, and then we deal 3 cards into the middle of the table here. These are common cards that anybody can use when they're building their words later on. Now, everyone looks at what they have, and we do a quick round of pick and pass drafting. So this gives us an opportunity to strategize a little bit, deny our opponents cards they might want, take the valuable cards for ourselves. So for instance, in my hand here, I might want to take the J card because it's quite high value. So I take a card, the round card says pass left, so I do that, pass it to the opponent on my left here. They do the same, they take a card, pass to their left, and eventually I'd receive these cards here. We do this until we've passed and picked 5 cards in total. Now, after the pick and pass drafting phase, we move on to the word phase itself. And you look at the letters that you have. We can use these 3 in the middle as well, and we try and make a word. All players can use these 3 cards. If you want to use them, you don't take them, you just declare that you're going to use them. In this case, I'm going to spell the word June, J-U-N-E, and the points is written on top of each card here, so this word is worth 7 points. My unused cards are discarded back onto the draw pile. Okay, so we've all made our words here. I've made June for 7 points. The player over here has made the word law for 6 points. This player has played the word raw for 4 points. Then what happens is we have a second phase of drafting, this case drafting from the tableau. Now, the player who gets first place, they get to take 3 cards from anywhere in the tableau. So maybe I'll take this one here, and I'll take the W, and I'll take the A. And these are going to go into my personal little score pile over here. Then the player in second place, they were here, gets to take 2 cards. Maybe they'll take the E, they're handy, and an R over here. The player in third place gets to take 1 card. Then what would happen is all remaining players would also take 1 card each as well, just so that nobody is out of the game. However, the further back you are, the less choice you have of which cards you take. Then we move on to round 2. Again, we shuffle this deck up here, all the unused cards, all the cards that haven't been scored. We deal out 5 each. We do go through the pick and pass drafting phase, the word phase, and the drafting from tableau phase. And over time, we're increasing our score decks. So maybe in round 2 I'll get 2 more cards here. Maybe in round 3 I'll only get 1 card. Maybe in round 4 I'll come first and I'll get 3 more cards like that. Then, after the 4th round, we go into the final round. The final round is not played by dealing out 5 cards and doing the pick and pass drafting. It's played using the cards in your score pile from earlier rounds. That means that the picking from tableau drafting at the end of each previous round was actually a moment of strategy where you'll be picking cards to use later on. This is important as well because the winner of the game is not the person with the cumulative highest score, it's the person who scores the highest in this one final round. So there you have it. Litterateur is a very simple game, but one that introduces a lot of interesting decision-making moments. Thank you very much.